Hello everyone and welcome to take 2 of the this live stream because take 1 decided to fail on me. I had installed Oracle VirtualBox on my Linux operating system and it decided not to work on me, so now we are on the Windows operating system, and now we have VirtualBox, the newest version of VirtualBox, opened up here. I have no reason to blame Linux for the reason that VirtualBox wasn't working. It was simply that it was an outdated version of VirtualBox that had needed to be updated, and the update to the version of VirtualBox that I was using was not available in the Ubuntu repository. So I actually had to install that, but I just decided to go ahead and get this over with on my other computer, so here we are. So if you didn't see the first part of the live stream where I failed, I basically just talked about how before I did a Windows XP video where I used Windows XP in 2018, that was 2 years ago, as you can tell because 2018. Yeah, and since then I've wanted to do a Windows Vista version of that, so it's off to the races. Let's go ahead and get started. So we'll go ahead and add our Windows Vista Windows Vista 64 bits. Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. Now we have the 64-bit and 32-bit options. Before, I was only able to get the 32-bit option, but you know that usually wouldn't be a problem. But the problem with that was that I already had a 64-bit Windows Vista ISO. So let's go ahead and create that. Let's allocate 4 gigabytes of RAM. Allocate our hard disk space as well. And here we are. Hopefully we have no problems now. So go ahead and allocate 128 megabytes of video RAM. We'll do 256 megabytes to be safe. And here we go. Let's go ahead and also install our ISO, Windows Vista 64-bit, and choose. Yay! Let's go ahead and give it a try. Boot up the operating system. And presumably, we should have Windows Vista. And we do. Woohoo! We got the loading screen. So while that is loading, yep, here we go. Here is Windows Vista. Well, this is the install page. I might actually need to grab a product key, so I have my cell phone handy, so I can grab a product key if needed. But I assume I'll be able to just skip this screen. Hopefully I'm right. Nope. Here we have the Windows Vista activation screen. So I think this was a problem I had when I did the Windows XP video. I couldn't find a product key that would work. Well, I could, but it took me a while, so let's have a look. Actually, am I able to just skip this? Ah, okay, I am able to skip this. So we'll just do Windows Vista Ultimate. Give that a try. Yep, here we go. Accept the license terms. I'm not going to be using this longer than like an hour, so we don't really need to worry about that. Drive options. Let's go ahead and select New. Just like installing Windows 7 or Windows 8 or 10 nowadays, it's the installation has barely changed, which I like. Let's go ahead and give that its time. And yeah, if you guys did not see the Windows XP video, I recommend going ahead and checking that out right now. Alrighty. Let's see, what have we here? we actually do need to refresh the chat. Let's see. Okay, my chat is not refreshing yet, so let's go ahead and close out that chat window, and pop out a brand new chat window. I say we just throw that there because I would love to be able to read the comments I'm getting from some people. Alrighty, so we do have a new viewer. Brennan Murphy says, "You only gave it 1 core, by the way," and yes, that was one of the reasons it decided to fail on me. So you know what? Let's just delete this so you guys can see the chat. There we go. Hey, we are installing Windows Vista as well as we have the chat alongside the display. You know, this is something I used to do all the time, and then now I'm like terrible at doing these. But if you remember, Brennan, if you were there when I did the fail live stream, I was unable to allocate more than 1 core for some reason, which is very strange because that's my workstation computer. I'm guessing it's a VirtualBox compatibility thing with Linux, because something that came up was that I might have been running a bit of an older version of VirtualBox, so I'm guessing that's probably the only reason why. I'm guessing that's the reason why it wasn't working. So let's just give Windows Vista its time. Hopefully this will not take too much longer. We've been going on for what, 6 minutes now? Yeah, about 6 minutes. Woo. Yeah, it's not as running Windows Vista. I think I've only ever installed Windows Vista once in my life, and that was on my that was on one of my computers when I was like, I think probably 8 years old. I thought it was a Windows 7 installation CD, and then I figured out it was a Windows Vista CD after the installation. And then, you know, I was like, hey, this is different than Windows 7, but it's worse than Windows 7 because Windows 7, as you guys know, was one of the best releases of Microsoft Windows out there. My personal favorite was Microsoft Windows XP. So that's just a little bit of information for you guys there. Yeah, in the Windows XP video, you know, we got to see a bunch of nice effects and hear the lovely Windows XP sounds. I will go ahead and leave a link to the old my Windows XP video in the video comment section, as well as the video description, so you viewers later on can go ahead and check that video out. Alrighty, let's see. There it is, installing and trying Windows XP 2018. Let's go ahead and paste that into the chat window. So there you go, guys. If you want to check out my Windows XP video, it is there in the chat as well as in the description of this video. So, woohoo. Alrighty, it looks like we have 3 viewers right now. Alright, Brendan Murphy says, yep, XP was one of my favorites. I haven't used Windows in quite a while now, though. Yes, Windows XP, just one of the best releases of Windows ever. And I believe I had a question earlier about what Linux distribution I was using. It was Ubuntu on my workstation. That is my main workstation right now. It's running Ubuntu, for if you guys would like to know. And Linux is currently my favorite operating system, pretty much ever, like, because there's so much freedom and you just get to do whatever you want. Yeah, until like a couple months ago, I wasn't using Windows at all, but I started using Windows again pretty recently because, as many of you know, I now edit with Adobe Premiere as my editing software, so Yes. Alrighty. So Windows Vista is setting up. It says, please wait while Windows sets up your computer. Let's give that its time. Let's have a look at the participants. I don't think, yeah, just Brennan's here. So thanks very much, Brennan, for joining in. I was actually going to have a couple of my friends join in and, moderate the chat, but they were both unavailable today, so, oh well. Alrighty. Here is Vista. Loading up. Completing installation, so hopefully this will not take too long. Give that its time as well. I don't know why every time I click over here it highlights Brennan's name. Maybe I just accidentally did that and I didn't realize. Brennan Murphy says no worries. Yay, I feel a lot better now. Brennan Murphy, tell me, are you a subscriber? Don't feel bad if you're not. Keep having to resize this window. Alrighty, so it looks like Windows Vista is just about to reboot. And thank you very much, Brennan. I'm glad to hear that. Yay. I love that. The press key to boot from CD. I should just stop resizing this window. I should just wait till it's fully up and running and then resize it, because this just keeps resizing itself on its own. Stop doing it. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course, right. I just said that and then it... Never mind. I don't care. Okay, he says, that's how I knew you were live. Well, yeah, of course. Sometimes I'm pretty absent-minded. That makes sense. Alrighty, let's choose a name. We'll go with my real name for now. Let's see, my password hint is too much. Alrighty, then let's choose the kitty. I don't know why they got rid of these pictures. I love these pictures. This one they didn't get rid of. They just cropped the top off and changed it a little bit. I think the fish was the same. I don't know. We're gonna do the cat. I like the cat. In the Windows XP video, I also did the cat. See, I really like this too. By default, it says, choose your desktop background. Which one should we go for? Let's go for the default one. With the XP video, I did the Bliss wallpaper. This one I want to do this default wallpaper, whatever it's called. Go without updates for now. Choose our Eastern time. Not that it matters, I just want to get it right. There we go. Select home, and it says thank you, and then we can click start. I think I know why there aren't many participants in the chat right now. I believe it's because my buddy Pizza Loving Nerd is also streaming. He's the bigger Linux channel. I do love this screen. Getting it done, just more fun. Really? Whoever thought of that is probably sad now. I'm just kidding. Time is precious, more than ever. You need a system that is simple, easy, natural, and enjoyable. so you can get things done and focus on what matters most in your life. Okay. Connect and communicate like never before. It's now safer and easier to connect with people. Oh, of course. Okay. Oh. Turn everyday moments into lifetime memories with simplified tools, uploading, cropping, cutting, and creating. Okay. You're just not going to let me read those? Okay. We have a new viewer, Mothman Studios. How's it going, buddy? Oi, yo. You know what? Alright, Mothman. You're now a moderator. I mean, you've been my friend for many years. I'm not sure why I never made you a moderator in the first place. Go ahead and give that its time while that's loading up. Alrighty, here we are. Alright, Brennan says, oh, he's doing the Pine phone I see. I just ordered mine 2 weeks ago. That's nice to know. Yeah, I saw his live stream on it yesterday. However, it didn't go so well, I believe, so I think that's what he's doing, a redo of his original live stream. And here we are. Here's Windows Vista Ultimate. I do love this screen, though. It's like no different from Windows 7, although the background is different. Mothman Studios says, woo, moderation. Miss you, man. I hope you all are staying safe during this. Especially my buddy Mothman over there. Preparing your desktop. How long will this take? Here we are. Here's Windows Vista Ultimate. We do not have the arrow effects. I'll need to enable those off camera if I really want to, but for now we'll give it the brand new feel, the default feel. So here's what we get in Windows Vista. This is kind of going to be a review of Windows Vista for those of you who didn't use Windows Vista. So here it is. This is just a welcome center. Let's change this to scaled mode, even though it can, you know, the video quality can be a little choppy when I do that. Turn this over to scaled mode and scale it to there. And then we'll change the screen resolution in Vista a little bit later on. Alrighty, so here's the, I don't know, I guess the getting started screen, really, like what you had in Windows 7, I believe, as well as in Windows XP, I think. So here we have this window. So I think the first thing it shows you is your computer specifications. So mine is running Windows Vista Ultimate, Core i5-8265U CPU, clocked at 1.6 GHz. I've allocated 4 GB of RAM. Yep, all that sort of stuff. You can transfer files and settings. This is like where my file server would come in handy. We can add new users, so maybe we'll have a look at that later. We can personalize Windows. What's new in Vista? We'll definitely have a look at that because I really want to look at that screen. It's probably like some kind of trailer or advertisement or something. Alrighty, Mothman says, so who else has come down with the case of crippling loneliness? Yeah, I've got my family to keep me company, so I'm doing mostly okay. Connect to the internet. Go online, learn about Windows. Yeah, that's Windows Live. I remember when Windows Live was a thing. Find it fast with Windows Live. Yep, just a bunch of other things about Windows Live down here. Connect and share with Windows Live. You see, yeah, this is all pretty much the Windows Live stuff, except for this. I think this is different, but whatever. Let's have a look at what's new in Windows Vista, because who knows what's new. No? Is it not going to give us a trailer? I thought it was going to give us a nice looking trailer like it did in Windows XP, but who cares? Let's go and personalize. Oh, you're going to be like that. Alright, let's have, actually, you know what, quickly, let's look at the start menu. You can see this looks pretty much the same as it did in 7, except just a little bit different. Got a bunch of your directories down here, as well as games. I love your dedicated games button down here. I seriously wish that Microsoft hadn't gotten rid of this style start menu. Screensaver. Let's have a look at bubbles. Preview. Oh, I can't have a look at the bubbles. Yep, so here we have our color and appearance, desktop backgrounds, screensaver, sounds, mouse pointers, and themes, and display settings. So display settings is what I want to take a look at. Let's go ahead and apply that. Ooh, no. It's a little bit too small. Let's give that a try. What do you think, guys? Do you think that looks okay? I think that looks pretty good. Alright, we'll leave it on that for now. You guys in the chat can let me know what you guys think about this resolution. Alrighty, just font size, DPI, bunch of unnecessary stuff. I love how by default in Windows Vista they like force you to have these what are they called? Gadgets. I do love the gadgets. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Alrighty, I guess we'll minimize that for now. We'll have a look at that later. What I want to look at is Internet Explorer, because why not? Okay. So we've got the news. Okay, let's give Google a try. I don't think this will work because this is like a very close version of Microsoft Internet Explorer. We have a new viewer, his phone 22, and that also known as my friend Johnny. He says, "What's up? How's it going, Johnny? Miss you, buddy." These are all my pals from school. Well, Mothman Studios and his phone 22 are both from school, which I'm actually very glad they're here because my other buddies were unable to attend today, so that's kind of nice to know. So yes, I'm unable to access Google. Let's give DuckDuckGo.com a try. That does not work either. Mothman Studio says, does Chairman of Apple Juice know who I is? I think so. Not sure though. I'll have to ask him about that later. Come on, I gotta at least be able to access my YouTube channel. No. Let's have more information on why I can't access my dumb YouTube channel. Alright. Well, that's not good. Actually, you know what? Oh. Wait. I think it said I could access it, but it was just like not recommended. Ah. Whoa. Don't want that. Give that a try. Continue to this website. Navigation blocked. What is blocked about it? Is that Windows XP, or I apologize, Windows Vista trying to be safe with you? Trying to protect you? They obviously failed. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Got like a HTML version of it. Alright, man. Alright, let's go ahead and catch up with the chat. Johnny says, does backflip. Oh, okay. Continue to this website. Brandon Murphy says, yeah, I gave that a try. We can actually access YouTube, as you can see. Wow. Here's my YouTube channel. Installing and trying Windows Vista in 2020. That's what I'm doing right now. Look, live right now. Here we are in no, Johnny, don't dab, please. Here we are in Windows Vista, accessing my YouTube channel without HTML5. Who needs HTML5? HTML is how we do it. Alright, let's see. Can I view my About section? Yes, I can. Greetings there. Welcome to TechBismo. This channel is dedicated to computers, Linux tutorials, tips, tricks, hacks, and much more. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. And then here's a bunch of my channels that I recommend I recommend you guys check out. Mothman Studios is on the list. Alrighty, Brennan says, better layout than the actual one. Actually, yeah, I do agree. I mean, this is kind of cool, actually. This is really cool. Looks like I lost 5 subscribers. That's sad. Oh, well. YouTube has some really weird, like, things. What's it called? They have a really weird way of dealing with people who... YouTube's algorithm is really weird, is basically what I'm trying to get out. Let's download Chrome. Why not? Even though I hate Chrome. I don't trust Chrome at all. But I don't think they can access my camera because, yes, my camera kill switch is currently on. Alrighty, we are indeed installing Chrome in Windows Vista, so we'll go ahead and give that its time, and then while that's doing that, we'll check out some of our programs. So here we've got email. So this is where you can connect your email. Welcome Center. What is this? Oh, this is just where that's where we just were. Windows Photo Gallery, Windows Live, Windows DVD Maker. Wow, Windows DVD Maker. Windows Meeting Space. What is this? Share files, a program, or desktop anytime, anywhere. Oh, that sounds dangerous. We've got Windows Media Center. Why not? Because I don't have my my video drivers. It's not going to cooperate well with us, so... You know, I was gonna say let's just close this out, but it's being terrible. There we go. Yep, there's our error. So Windows Vista is still downloading. See, Windows Media Player. I have not checked out Windows Media Player in a while. Windows Media Player 11. What version is running in Windows 10? What version is running? It doesn't say. It just says it's Windows Media Player. So why not? Let's check out Windows Media Player. Here we are. So this does not look much different than This does not look much different than what you would get in Windows 10. Let's actually have a look. Why not? Yep, look at that. The layout is like exactly the same. Yeah. Wow. Alrighty, here we are in Chrome. So yeah, as I expected, this is an older version of Chrome. Wow, I haven't seen this version of Chrome in so long. Go ahead and access Google. There we go. Here we are in Google. So let's search something. There we go. Yep. The web browser is currently working in Windows Vista. That is actually kind of nice to know. It's kind of nice that I have it working. View headlines. What is this? News? This is on our gadgets. Let's see. Do we get access to the news? Yep. Wow. We're actually completely up to date. Except that's on MSNBC. Okay. Yep, we've got internet connection, obviously. Let's check out our internet settings. So what is this? Our updates? Our update center, I believe. Windows security alerts. Ah. So that's what that is. Okay, we've got a few new comments. Mothman Studio says, unenthusiastic woo. So, woo. Johnny says, whatever the heck that is, and then whatever the heck that is, and I think something is shaking the mic. What do you mean, my mic? I'm sorry if something's shaking my mic. Actually, let me know, guys, if is there some problem? Is there a problem, I apologize, with my audio? Because if there is, I would love to fix that. Alrighty, let's see. So, connect to. What is this? Is this where I could look at my servers? Of course, I wouldn't be able to access it in here. So, yes, actually, look. Turn on discovery and file sharing. This is like exactly the same in Windows 10. So theoretically, if I had my server up and running right now, I'd be able to do just like that and then connect to the server, but I do not have my server up right now because I'm moving it to a different case. Are you saying my my microphone makes boom? Okay, Mothman Studio says the audio is fine, so Johnny, get your phone checked or whatever you're watching this on. That's very nice to know, though, Mothman. Thanks for the information. Let's see. So we can open in the network and sharing center. We are connected to the internet via Ethernet. You know, that's what VirtualBox calls it because we are in a VirtualBox. I actually really did like these like shortcuts where I could easily go to the documents. Of course, I never used it at the time because I wasn't a big like file manager user. But nowadays, this would really come in handy if I were using Windows 10, or I apologize, Windows 7 or Windows Vista. When you type, it sounds like something is hitting / rubbing your microphone. So, alright, how's that? Let me know if that fixed it. Let me just try typing something. Oh yeah, just let me know if that fixed the issue. I apologize for any technical errors that there may be. I believe what was happening was my pop filter was hitting up against my microphone whenever there was some kind of vibration on the desk. Don't you just love this slideshow? Let's have a look at all our programs. So, you know, didn't you love like when Windows Defender had like a brick wall? Windows Fax and Scan. This is exactly the same as what you would get in Windows 10. So I guess this could be like a Windows 10 user's point of view kind of video, I guess. Didn't mean to do that. Alrighty. So startup. Like always, that startup folder is empty. Games. So we do have some games. We have Solitaire. I've never learned how to play Solitaire, so we're going to go to Minesweeper. I don't know how to play Minesweeper either. It's probably not even going to work. Alrighty, guys. Here we're playing Minesweeper. This turned into a Let's Play. Oh, I died. Yay. 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 Oh. Yay. Yay. Oh. Oh. Alrighty, we'll exit Minesweeper for now. Let's have a look. What else was I going to look at? I believe control panel. That's what it was. So this looks pretty much exactly the same as it did in Windows 7. You know, this sidebar is definitely different. There's a lot of things actually that are different, but for the most part, everything is unchanged, to be honest. Let's have a look. So the user accounts. Let's change my profile picture. Yay, it's a dog. Alrighty, that's boring. We're leaving that. Mobile PC. So what is this? Oh, so this is like what? Battery settings? Yeah. So power saver, get more battery life. I actually kind of like that. They don't do that anymore. You know, the performance to battery life ratio. It's kind of nice actually. Programs. See what kind of programs we've got. Wow, we've got Google Chrome. let's see. Let's check out our themes. Windows color and appearance. High contrast. Ooh, ew, ew. I remember when I had it set on this. Or no, Windows Classic. Yeah, just like that. When I was little, I had a Windows 7 computer, and I begged my dad to install Windows XP on it. Because I liked the physical appearance of Windows XP. And so he changed it like this, and I thought it was Windows XP, and I was like, whoa, you installed Windows XP, finally. Let's change it back to Classic Vista. Alrighty, display settings, mouse pointers. We can change our mouse pointer. And make it black. Looks kind of nice. I'm joking, I really don't like the appearance of that one. Change it back to normal. Oh wait, whoa, that's not normal, that's like huge. There we go. That's normal again. Let's see, we've gone on for 36 minutes now, so probably about time to, well, not yet, probably about 10 more minutes or so. We'll wrap this thing up. Sounds, I need to view the sounds. I need to hear the sounds. Asterisk. Critical battery. Critical stop. See, all these sounds are unchanged from Windows Vista going on to Windows XP. Okay, Brennan says sound is still there, but only when you type. Clicking the mouse has not boom effect, however, which you are mainly doing. Does not have the boom. Okay. So I guess I'll just like not type, because I actually did get a new keyboard yesterday and it's super loud. It might just be the audio levels are too high for OBS to do any sound clipping. If you guys know what I mean, you know, to lower the amount of decibels that the keyboard does. See if I do this. Yeah, the mic catches like a decibel, and when I'm talking, it's, you know, like half a decibel. When I type, it's like over a decibel and a half. So I'll just type quietly. It's still really loud. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I apologize for that. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Too big of an issue, I apologize. Alrighty, desktop background. Why not? Let's change the desktop background now, because we've been running on the default one the entire time. Do we have Bliss? We do not have Bliss. Of course we don't have Bliss. It's not Windows XP. Sample pictures. How's that look? Ooh, actually looks pretty nice. Let's open up Chrome again. Let's see. I remember this. HTTPS. It literally like crossed over it. Made it look terrible. Alrighty, I'll turn down the mic audio a little bit, and you guys can let me know if that changes the keyboard noise. Alrighty, give that a try. Of course, yes, we're gonna type google.com. We're gonna type google.com in the Google Chrome browser. So go ahead and just let me know if you guys want to. You don't have to. Let me know if that had any audio issues, because I did just turn down my mic, as you guys can tell. So let's why not? Let's search TechBismo, and of course the first thing that shows up is one of my old live stream pictures. I used to put cat memes before I started my live streams. Yeah. Let's actually see as the I do not see the Windows XP video. No, still sounds like your pop filter hitting your mic. Yep, there it is. There's my Windows XP video. Alright, we'll look at... We don't need to look at that, you guys. I think I pasted that in the... Yep, I pasted that in the chat, so check that out if you guys want to. Alrighty, I think that's enough talking, enough live streaming, because I think I've gone over everything that I wanted to go over, which wasn't much, because Vista is nothing amazing. You know, it's definitely ain't the most amazing operating system that has existed, that Microsoft had released. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. You guys can go ahead and head out now. Thank you guys. I thank everyone who participated in the live stream. Again, I apologize for that audio problem that we were having, the boom sounds. Anyways, guys, it has come towards the end of this video now. Thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. As always, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos. That is youtube.com/techbismo. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I will see you guys later.